Snatch or clean and jerk?
Snatch.
iPhone or Android?
iPhone.
T-shirt or vest?
Vest.
Run or swim?
Swim.
Steak or salmon?
Steak.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Pasta or sweet potatoes?
Pasta.
Sun or rain?
Sun.
Squat or deadlift?
Deadlift.
Fried or scrambled?
Scrambled.
Supplements or whole foods?
Whole foods.
Fran or Murph?
Murph.
Sea or mountains?
Mountains.
Can you tell me a bit more about your background and about the program?
Yeah, so I started training when I was quite young, and my training was martial arts. So I started martial arts training, Chinese martial arts training, when I was about 11 years old, and that's basically what I love to do. I love to train. And when I was 18, it actually took me over to China, where I studied full time basically. And it was when I was in China that I made the decision to come back to the UK and to study. That's where I did my master's degree in osteopathy, and that's when I first started training CrossFit, which is about 2006, 2007 now, so over 10 years ago. And as time progressed, I started working, coaching with high-level athletes, and the more that work came about, the more people wanted to work with myself or work with our team, and that's really how the program formed, is from that that initial growth.
Great. If you had to give people that want to start the program or currently are on the program, what would be the best tip?
Well, I think the first thing is to get started and try it out. The one thing that we always wanted with the program was not to create something that's just written down on a piece of paper that people follow, but actually a whole body of support. It's very important to me that our team is there to support you. Like when you join the program, our aim is to support you as an athlete, and that's what we really want to do. And so, we have our groups, we have contact with our coaches, and so for people who are starting, I think that's the best thing. Get in, it's a fun program, try it out, join our support network, and give it a go.
If you were to have a superpower, what would you have?
I know it's quite common, but I do think the ability to travel anywhere instantly would be quite useful, especially based on the amount of flying that I have to do.
Awesome. And if there's one interesting fact about you that no one else really knows, what would that be?
I very much enjoy trying new foods. So I've eaten some very random foods, from shark to raw duck to cow's eye. Yeah, nasty, nasty stuff.
Okay, and last question. What is one of the best or most worthwhile investments you've ever made? Could be money, time, energy,
It might be quite cliched, but I actually think investing in myself, and that's been through travel, through education, through working. And I think the one reason for that is that the more I learn, the more I develop, the more I can pass on to other people, and that's something that I really enjoy doing, from many walks, from coaching, from work as an osteopath, from talking with friends and being able to give advice. And so that investment in myself allows me to give that to other people. So I would say that's probably the best thing I've ever invested in.